everybody, it is Savannah and welcome back to my channel. A couple videos ago I talked to you guys about affirmations and the importance of making them, writing them, and saying them every single day. And today I wanted to share with you guys the results, what happened to me after saying these affirmations every single day, and then I wanted to share something that I learned with you that has actually helped in the development of affirmations that are yet to come from me. So my affirmations in essence in the last video were my skin is healthy and I am radiant. Benjamin and I are more and more in love every day. I contribute something to the lives of people around me every day. I have an agenda to my destiny. I must rise at 4 a.m. I make $30,000 a year, and my personal relationships are growing more and more every day. And that's in essence what they were. If you want to see what the exact affirmations were, you can watch the last video. I'll put the link in the description below. But I was efficient with them to the point where I was saying them at least once every day, but not efficient enough to the point where I was saying them either once in the morning, or I was remembering to say them on the way to work, or I was remembering to say them at the end of the night. But it was very few and far between days where I actually would say it before going to work, like just after waking up, and before going to bed. So that is one note to take away. I definitely could have had more effects and more good things happen if I were to have been more consistent with them, but there were some things that happened that actually were pretty amazing, and I definitely feel that I attracted them with the things that I was saying every day. The big things that happened after having said my affirmations every single day was my confidence increased a lot. I have been a lot more confident in talking to people I don't know, approaching people in public, saying things that I feel, and having conversations with people, my family, and being open with them and honest and true with myself. Going to the gym, I've been really confident. I actually high-fived somebody after running 5 miles, which I, for one, don't usually run 5 miles. That was an accomplishment. And for two, I don't usually high-five people at the gym because a lot of people, as you can imagine, go to the gym, and I was one of these people where I'd go to the gym, I'd put my earbuds on, and I was confident as long as nobody talked to me, as long as nobody approached me, as long as I didn't make eye contact with anybody in the room. And as of recently, I've actually been much more confident. I've been, as my posture is slouching, I've actually been a lot more confident, been holding myself higher, I've been smiling at people. There was a cute girl that works there that smiled at me, and I smiled back at her, and it's just very empowering to know that I have control over the way I feel about myself in my environment, and the way I feel about my environment as it approaches me. So that's been really awesome, and that's been a really great effect of all of this. Another thing is that Benjamin and my relationship has continued to grow. It has been continuing to prosper and be more passionate and loving. We've been talking just about every night, with a few exceptions, of course, but we've been talking just about every night, even if it's just to say, I'm tired, even if it's just to say good night to each other. And so it's been really, really great. He sent me a letter for my birthday. I sent him a letter. And in the past, since having moved here, he had not sent me a letter, and I'd been here for about 3 months. But this is now month 5, and he has sent me a letter, and I'm sending him one back. So it's really nice that we've gotten to the point in our relationship where we're starting to grow, and we're starting to get even closer to each other. And we've been together for 2.5 years, and about a year of it has been long distance. So I'm really happy about and excited about that. Sophie, you're about to hit the camera. Oh yeah? Yeah, you wanted to hit the camera? Is that what you're trying to do? But I foiled your plans. I foiled your dastardly plans. They have been foiled. Come here, Sophie. Come here, Sophia. Sit. 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 Okay, not right in front of the camera. I meant sit next to me. Can you sit next to me? Can you back up a little and sit next to me? Sophie, sit. Good girl. Good girl, Sophie girl. Oof. We're trying to work on her camera presence because she's very shy, and she won't just sit next to me. She's got to sit on the floor so that you can't see her. Another thing that Benjamin and I found out actually that we're really excited for is that he gets to do his online classes whilst in Texas. We're still figuring out the details. We're still figuring out if it's 100% if it's 100% viable, but he's talking to his counselors at school, and they said that it's likely that they will be able to have him take his online classes through the community college that is in California, in Texas. So again, still ironing out the details, still not 100% sure, but they said that it is possible. So if anything, that is something to be excited for and celebrate. So we're really stoked about that. Beyond that, since I've been affirming attracting a new job, more and more things have been coming to me. I have 3 interviews coming up, which I'm really excited for. One as a dog walker, like driving a van and picking up doggos and taking them for hikes and stuff. One as a personal trainer trainee through 24-Hour Fitness, so I'd be training to become a personal trainer, which, I mean, that would be a great thing. I would get to help people become a better version of themselves every day. And then another one as a preschool teacher. I don't really think that one's going to happen as much, just because I love working with people one-on-one, but large groups of kids tend to drive me crazy. So we'll see how all of that goes, but either way, I have 3 interviews coming up that I'm really excited for, I'm really energetic for, and actually one of them is tomorrow, so fingers crossed. Actually, don't double cross your fingers, just gotta... Okay, I think I undid it. I don't know what I did, but I think I undid it. So one of them's tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. One of them is on Thursday. So tomorrow and the day after I have interviews. And the one thing, as an effect of attracting a new job and new source of income into my life, my current source of income, my current job and situation has been very negative and has declined a lot. I've been practicing as much gratitude as I can for that position, but a lot of things are coming into play that are problematic for the entirety of my job. And Sophie, you have to fart right next to my face. I have to fart right next to your face. Management hasn't been that great. Everybody's schedule got turned topsy-turvy. When I first started there, they said I was going to need to have open availability, and I have. But they had me on a really regular, like 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. schedule, and that's been really great because it was consistent and regular. But since things have been crazy, they switched everybody's schedule. My coworker and my schedule were pretty much the same. We worked 6 to 2, and then she completely switched it. So now we have like one 6 a.m. to 2 shift and some afternoon shifts that are like 11 to 7. So, and all of this happened without talking to me or any of my coworkers. So it's just been a lot of drama, a lot of people fighting, like literally getting into verbal arguments over the schedule changes. And then there's been the low morale of people coming in late. I mean, some people, even leads, are coming in almost an hour late, and to the point where it's affecting me. I don't want to come in on time. Granted, I don't come in that late. I come in like 5 minutes late and nobody notices, but still, it's affecting morale. It's affecting everybody. Everybody's talking garbage about each other, and then it's coming back around to where what's being said isn't even what actually happened. And so we're struggling with bringing each other out of that. So what I've taken that to mean, and the fact that I got a concussion yesterday, the fact that this job is literally causing me physical harm. I got to hit, if you see this spot right here, not the acne, let's be nice guys, this spot right here, I was reaching down to grab a dog, and then I saw that another dog was out of its cage. So I put the dogs back in, closed the door, and I stood up abruptly to head after said dog, and there was one metal cage door open on a whole row that goes all the way across the back wall. There was only one door that was open, and it happened to be the one that was right above my head. Do I think I attracted it to myself? Yes, because I have been focusing so much on getting out of there that the situation has become more and more dire that I need to get out of there. But that's okay, because I thoroughly believe that that just means that my ideal situation is cooking itself up, and I just got to keep myself going. I got to find some gratitude for where I'm at right now, and raise my standards and know what I'm not willing to tolerate or accept. Another thing that's been getting better is my dad and my brother. I briefly mentioned in another video, and again, I'm not going to disclose too many details, but they've been kind of at odds, and being the third person that lives in the house, I ended up being in the middle a lot, because one of them would try to talk to me about it, the other one would try to talk to me about it, so I get both sides of it. Both of them aren't seeing eye to eye, both of them aren't seeing eye to eye, and I am getting caught in the middle of it, eye to me. So I I'm very grateful that now they're not really in the house at the same time, and when they are, it's been pretty positive. So I'm very grateful to have that situation be so much better. And one of the other effects has been that I have been getting out more and more recently. Over the past week, I've been kind of shutting in a little bit just because I've hit my head and I'm trying to recover from that. I was starting to come down with something that I am fighting off, and I am attracting much more health into my life in replacement of that thing, because we don't like being sick. And what am I doing? I'm not trying to fly away, I swear. Why do you look so confused by me all the time? Why do you always look so confused by me? You just give me that look and you scoff like, and then you stand in front because you know that you're in the way. You know that you're in the way, don't you? You know it. So what I have learned is that this does work. It definitely would be more efficient, more effective if I did it every day, if I did it more than once every day, and if I was more consistent with it. She sees a squirrel. Focus, guys. Focus on your goals. That is what you got to do. Like Sophie and the squirrel. This is a metaphor, everybody. Focus. There's no squirrel there, Sophie. She's manifesting it. Let's let her be free and go after her dreams. Go, Sophie, go. Go after your dreams. So you guys, you have to go after your dreams just as thoroughly as an American bulldog chasing a squirrel. So the thing that I learned that I am going to teach you right now to help your manifestation dreams come true is that you need to be reframing your goals consistently. This is not because you didn't do it right the first time. This is not because, well, we're affirming things. This is simply because you are a human being. You are a living, breathing, growing, evolving thing. And as such, you are consistently changing in one way or another. Even if this just means that your goals are changing in very small ways that need a simple, quick reframe, that need a simple, quick rephrase to get you a little more focused, a little more passionate towards your goal, you're going to change, and you're going to need to reset your focus. And so I have rewritten my affirmations. My lack of reframing at first, I think, is part of the reason that my affirmations did not turn out exactly as I hoped they would, because I wasn't as specific as I should have been, and because I kept noticing that I needed to rephrase, and instead of doing so, I just wasn't as consistent with my affirmations, and I lost the card. And so I wrote a new one, and on the back of it I wrote, "Show some love to yourself," just to reaffirm those good vibes. And I want to share my new affirmations with you that I'm going to continue to go after, I'm going to continue to approach, and that I want you guys to keep checking in and see what happens, because there were already some really great effects having half-assed my affirmations before. What do you think can happen if I say these every single day, twice a day, and I let them live and breathe into my existence? So, affirmations are: I am sexy, strong, radiant, and confident. I am an attractive woman with a magnetic personality. I'm so outgoing. Because, guys, I've been a little bit of a shut-in lately, and we're trying to fix that. So let's fix it. Benjamin and I fall more and more in love every day. Yes. I make, and this one is the one that I needed to rephrase the most because I just was not specific enough, and now here we are. I make $30,000 a year, and working 4 days a week at a job that makes me happy. Specify that you want to be happy, because you can't attract something to yourself without being happy about it and being grateful for it. The universe does not have a sense of humor, people. What you put out is exactly what you're going to get back. I spend 3 hours a day committed to my YouTube channel and my music. I have 200 subscribers that I aim to make happy. So this one I did because I had said that I was a YouTuber. I had said that I have subscribers. I had said that I'm putting blah, blah, blah. But I was not specifying what I'm doing every single day, what the process of getting to this goal that I'm contributing. I phrased that very weirdly. Let's try that again. Every single day, I need to be committing myself to doing a minimum. Every single day, I need to be committing myself to doing something that is going to get me towards my goal. You get that squirrel, girl. You get that squirrel. You get it. You have mommy's support 100%. And so, while listening to a Tony Robbins audiobook, okay, when I said get the squirrel, I really sincerely hope that squirrel doesn't fall out of the tree, because my dog will run off with it. I was listening to a Tony Robbins audiobook when I came to a very indecisive place, and I was just like, what do? I don't know what I'm trying to go for anymore. And that was when Tony Robbins was like, hey, it's because you need to make a solid decision if you want solid results. So I said, shit, okay. And I rewrote everything, and I decided that 3 hours a day was totally doable, totally something I can work towards. It's not 8 hours a day at work and 8 hours a day on top of my second side hustle, my passion. It was, hey, what can you realistically do that is pushing yourself but still attainable, something you can still do that isn't going to become too difficult and too outrageous for you to commit yourself to. Set your goals, people. I have so much to be over the moon, jump in line, happy and grateful for. So I use this phrasing because I have 2 songs referenced in that quote. So Over the Moon is a song from Rent. It is a fantastic musical. I really, really, really hope that you watch it, and I recommend that you watch it. And if you don't watch it, you should at least listen to this song because it will thoroughly confuse you, and we love to be confused, don't we? But Over the Moon is a song from Rent, and it's very funny, very fun, very entertaining to sing, entertaining to hear, entertaining to watch. Vanessa Hudgens actually in the recent live performance of Rent on, I think, ABC. Is it ABC? Or Fox? ABC or Fox. Something. But in the recent rendition of Rent live on TV, Vanessa Hudgens played Maureen and sang the song. So if you like Vanessa Hudgens, if you want to see High School Musical get turned totally frickin' wonky, watch Over the Moon. And jump in line. Guys, do I have to remind you? Shake, 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 senora, shake your body line. Work, 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 senora, work it all the time. Dance, 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 senora, dance, da 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 do da do 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 do. Tater tots. We like tater tots. So guys, in this video, I gave you guys some Sophia. All right, so Sophie decided that this angle works best, so we're gonna roll with it. Hello everybody, it is Savannah. Welcome back to my channel. A couple videos ago we talked about affirmations and just the beginning of my adventure to start saying them every single day, and I shared with you guys the affirmations that I wrote, and now I want to share with you the results that came from saying them for a week. And you know that thing you're doing is very, very distracting. Do you want to come show the world your toys so that they understand? No? Okay. A little camera shy we are today, but so last week I shared with you guys my affirmations, which in essence, I actually was so, let's start that again. There's suddenly a bunch of people home, so I'm just gonna wrap up this video. I reviewed some of the things that have happened since I started saying my affirmations, and there've been some pretty crazy, amazing effects. Do I think that this is because I've started saying affirmations? Yes, and even if it's not because of some divine principle, which has been proven several times, law of attraction, it's a thing, look it up. It's because when you start to focus on the good things in life, you start to go towards the good things in life. And when you start to go towards the good things in life, good things tend to happen to you. So I definitely think that these results are because of the positive mindset I've been putting myself into, if not because of the practice itself. Beyond that, I shared with you guys my new affirmations and my new practice that I'm going to continue to do, and I will share more updates. As to what comes from those practices in following videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you have learned at least a bit about what the law of attraction, what manifestation or affirmations or whatever you want to call it, whatever subcategory of sub-practice, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, can do for you. And I hope that you guys will come in and watch future videos. Please let me know what you think of this one. If you have any practices that you've thought about trying but you just aren't sure about it and you want to see someone else do it, please let me know. Please let me know what those things are, and I would be so happy to try them out for you. Other than that, have a blessed rest of your life, your existence, your week, your month, and your life. And I hope to see you guys soon. Goodbye, everybody. I am so confused because I'm a dog and I don't like to talk to cameras because I don't know why they talk to cameras because there's not a person there. Why would you do that? Bye, guys. I know you're chasing your dreams, girl, but know your limits. Come here. Sophie. Sophia. Come here. Sophie. Mom, I have to chase my dreams. You don't understand. And Louie has to go chase his dreams too. What's she doing over there? I don't know. I'm not sure. Sophia, come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl, Mama. No, Sophia. In. Good girl. Come on, Lou. But Mom, I wasn't yelling. It is fine. You can stay. You can stay.